Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. For reals this time. So sorry about yesterday. I got home and I just didn't feel like it. I apologize. Emmy, why'd you keep making a schedule if you don't stick to it? I know. Hopefully my fresh start will help, but for now you're just gonna have to put up with me. So yeah, so this time we should be wrapping up the first ending to this game's roots. The first ending. The not so good ending, potentially. We shall see. Although I did notice that some people on some of my older videos of Sora's route are just like, oh, you should turn on Kakeru's voice, you know, you're missing a load of really funny banter between them. But at the same time, it's like, I really don't want to. I really like having something to do other than just comment on what's being said. That might annoy and upset some people. Because, you know, I'm not even speaking in Japanese, so it's sort of like, I guess some of that is lost. But, you know, is what it is. I'm a bit too far in to go back now. Okay, enough dilly-dallying, let's go. We eat our dinner and go home. Yeah, maybe you will, but you know, you're enjoying it now and that's all that matters, right? Live in the moment, you know, enjoy your life. You never know when it might be taken away from you. Sorry. Yeah, because we met Ghost and all that, didn't we? And she felt like she was powerless when Ghost went to attack us. Thank goodness we had what's her name? This is what happens when you don't stream a game for a while. You forget some of the characters. You know, the one who is working with Zigveda? Something like that, isn't it? While I do think she's acting a bit too carefree, being able to bounce back quickly has always been one of her strong points. And that's why we love her. You'll never keep her down for long. I'm good. Yep, there you go. Bounced right back as she has, hasn't she? I figured. Good question. What do we do now? Yeah, evidently. Hence why she calls Kakeru Oni-chan as well. It's just like, yeah, definitely making fun. Picking a fight, alright. Oh, yeah. The first time, she just acted hostile. But this time she actually attacked me. Sure, she barely grazed me, but still. Because it was a warning shot, I think. The next time we meet, we might end up fighting for real. And if that happens, I can't afford to remain powerless. Being a singularity is all well and good, but I need to hurry up and figure out how to use my artifact. If he even has one. I mean, being the singularity might be the reason why he's able to see powers or whatever. For now, let's just wait for Sophie's report. That's right, she was going to come report to us, wasn't she? Oh, really? Here she is. Oh. She's in the blood form, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not. The air above my table warps. Sophie appears from the rift, looking unhappy. Yeah, she does look unhappy, doesn't she? She was watching the whole time, I knew she was. Without even a greeting, she starts chewing us out. I guess this means she saw everything. Sorry, you're right. We were careless. Yeah, that's all that matters.
あなたたちにしばらくお休みをあげる。
Wow, really? What's the occasion? What have you learned, Sophie? Hmm?
お休み？そう。フードのあの子に接近しないように。アーティファクト探しもしばらくいいわ。
Now, why would she say that?
戦力外通告？
For now.
ええ、そうね。
Yeah, it's like you nearly died just now. I don't really want to risk you again. Sophie says flatly. While I realize we're out of our depth, it still stings to be told that.
反論しないところを見ると、客観的に自分の力量を測れているよね。
Well, you know, your opponent actually does have combat powers and you don't, so you're literally at a disadvantage from the get-go. Especially when she can attack from range as well, that makes it even more troublesome. It's like fighting an opponent with a gun in a fist fight. It's like, you're not gonna win, are you? She's got offensive powers. We don't have anything like that, nor do we have any way of defending against attacks.
そうね。それにあの子、アーティファクトを複数持っているわ。
Oh, really?
一人一個じゃないの？
Ooh, interesting developments. No wonder she's so confident in her ability.
いいえ、そんな制限はないわ。
No, if you have an artifact, it doesn't matter how many. So there's still a possibility she might be the user of the evil eye.
そうね。というか、限りなくあの子でしょうね。魔眼を持っているのは。
Oh, oh ho 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 ho.
名前とかは分かったんですか？
Wow, so she does have the evil eye as well.
いいえ。
Oof. Having trouble pinning her down?
認めたくないけれど、そうね。道理で空の能力が効かないはずだわ。あの子、幾重にもエンチャントを重ねている。
So we don't know how many artifacts she has. She doesn't necessarily only have 2 either.
エンチャント、防御が硬い？そういうこと。どうやら想定していた中でも最悪の相手みたいね。
That's not good then, is it? Seriously? It's that bad?
アーティファクトの数も知識もあなたたちはあの子の足元にも及ばない。ミヤコとノアだったかしら。二人にも伝えておきなさい。
Wow. Even Noah would not stand a chance. Wow. So why does she go around with that guy then? See, he's not. I don't think he's that powerful, at least compared to her. She could surely take control of the of Rig Vader if she wanted to.
あの子には決して近づかないこと。あなたたちの叶う相手じゃない。いいわね。
Okay. Yeah, got it.
よろしい。あなたたちをこのまま放っておいたりはしないから安心なさい。
I was
いろい
hoping
ろ分かったら教えに来てあげるわ。
I was hoping we'd go through one conversation with her without her using that face. It's freaky as fuck, man. I hate it.
じゃあね。ちゃんとおとなしくしていなさいよ。
Well, I'm sure that knocks Sora's confidence down a bit as well. I nod to Sophie and she vanishes. She's utterly beyond us, huh? She has us beaten both firepower and knowledge of how to apply it. But what interests me is, where did she get that knowledge? Did her multiple artifacts teach her more than a single one would? Or could be that Ghost is another worlder like Sophie. That or she's getting help from one like we are.
しかも能力を複数持ってるんだよね。
Yes, that is the sad truth of the matter. Yeah, if she's capable of wielding multiple artifacts, she really is way beyond our level.
完全にやべえやつじゃん。ラスボスクラスのやべえやつじゃん。
A good analogy, that's probably what you could say, yes.
うわ、超シリアス顔。大丈夫だって、ニーヤンには運命をねじ曲げる力があるわけだし。
I was looking up this game, and apparently there's a patch, a fan patch that eliminates all the bro puns. Changes them back to the original Japanese literal translations. I mean, I don't really mind it. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Oh, I was just thinking about what to do with you. You're useless to me now. Be gone, wench. It might be better if you're not here. You can stay over tonight, but go home tomorrow. The further you are from her turf, the better. Absolutely not. Of course his little sister comes before anything. I'm being serious here. Sora. Thank you for being so understanding. Sora reluctantly nods. She doesn't look happy about it, but I think she'll listen. Because you're showing some great deal of caring for her safety. How can she not take that seriously? Especially when you're making that serious face. You can still come over like before, but make sure you go home before it gets dark out, alright? She is not happy about it though. Aww, I feel bad. Oh, of course I've not changed the stream title again. I keep doing that. This is what happens on the late shift. I would have thought I'd have changed it yesterday, but apparently not. 2 secs. Alright, all done. That's my girl. What? If I'm gonna promise that, you better promise this much. Moron. Like I do that. I mean, yeah. I did not. Well, no, he didn't. I mean, like, you know. She's got massive honkers! How can he not? How can he turn that down, honestly? How many times do I have to tell you not to yell? You'll bother the neighbors! And I often worry about bothering the neighbors, to be honest. I only have upstairs neighbors, but they normally seem to be awake around this time, so hopefully I'm alright. Fingers crossed. Hurry up and finish your pudding. She picks up her spoon and starts eating. Now then, what should I do? First things first, I need to warn Kujo and Yuki. That you do. It's interesting that she doesn't tell Miyako and Noah to back off either. So obviously they do have some sort of chance against her, no matter how remote. Otherwise she would have told them not to do it either. I take Sora with me to 9 Ball. At Yuki's suggestion, we're all gathering for another meeting. But we're running a bit behind and we've only got 5 minutes left until we're supposed to be there. Honestly. I mean, my parents and my family are like that. Let's pick up the pace.
Hey.
Didn't take long, did it? There you go. We jogged the rest of the way and just barely make it on time. I mean, I was nearly late for work yesterday because I was sorting out our water meter. Apparently it's broken. And it's a smart one, so we have to get it fixed so we can get an accurate water bill, which we haven't been doing for a while. So hopefully we're all right in money regards. But hey, I open the door and see Kujo and Yuki are already here. They're sitting across from each other, but when Kujo spots me, she takes her glass and moves to the chair next to Yuki. It's a nice gesture, but honestly, I'd have preferred to have sit next to her. But your sister needs you now, dude. Come on. Of course, I can't actually say that, so I just casually take the open seat across from her. I do love Noah's outfit. It's so, like, goth lolly. It's awesome. It's cute. I know, right? Right on time. We're really good at timing things, huh? Oh, yes, we did. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you could say that. Ah, sure. Weird that they haven't, considering they got here first. And I guess Noah wasn't going to be the only one to be rude. Oh, she's waiting for her drink. Okay, fair enough. Good choice, Sora. I'd go for cola too. 0 sugar though. I've sort of weaned myself off full sugar drinks, and I actually find I prefer the 0 sugar ones now. I'll take a cola too. I mean, iced tea is weird, isn't it? Isn't it just like a tea? You know, isn't it just like regular tea only with ice in it? Is that what iced tea is? I don't know. I've never looked into it. Kujo calls out to the waiter who just brought us our water. I take a sip of my water while Kujo places our order. This is the first time I've seen her or Yuki in casual clothes. In this timeline, perhaps. It feels kind of weird, meeting on a weekend like this. Their clothes are very... them. Like, they match their personalities. And in Yuki's case, maybe a little too well. Where the heck do you even find clothes like that? Is it Hot Topic, perhaps? Or maybe she got them online even. Do you get cold easily? I mean, you've got a lot of layers on, and you always order hot drinks. Proclivity, huh? Whatever that means. Oh, okay. Yuki's still unwilling to open up. Makes it tough to keep a conversation going. Yeah, exactly. You've got to learn how to keep a conversation going, my dude. Shut up! Stop reading my mind! He's a very open book, isn't he? Kosaka senpai, that's the one I was talking about. Or I was trying to remember earlier. Providing you got to know them first, of course. You're not supposed to admit it's sweet talking. Well, she certainly does know that much, I'll give her that. Hate to break this to you, Noah, but technically you're the only one who isn't a friend in that case. Everyone else here is our friends. Yeah, you've gotta build team bonds, you gotta make connections. You can do what you want, but I'll have no part in it, is what that tells me.
いてからにして、それまでおしゃべりしましょう。おしゃべり。賛成。
There's Miyako. That's an adorable face.
もうすぐ連休ですけど、どうですか？予定とかありますか？私はいつも通りアルバイトかな。
That's no fun. But then I guess a cafe is open most days of the year, so yeah, she would have to work.
寂しい。ゆき先輩は？
I love how you can't see Yuki's face, but you can see Miyako's face. So she just has a smiley face emote next to it to say, "Look, she's happy."
私も特に。
But of course you don't. No, not a neat. Is she a neat? She's a tunie. Of course you don't, you tunie.
ありゃあ。ゆき先輩って普段何してるんですか？休日とか。
I'm sorry, Sora, but I don't think she's gonna open up that easily.
別に。
Pretty much, as I thought.
別に。なるほど。ご趣味は？
Sora's trying her hardest. It's so admirable.
特に。特に。好物は甘いもの？パフェ限定です。
I love Kakeru's face. It's like, I know you're trying, Sora, but this is clearly not gonna work. Just stop.
そういうわけじゃない。
Well, I hope so.
そういうわけじゃ。そうか、そうか。
Oh, Sora, you're trying so hard. Looks like the brick wall has looks like she's finally realized she's talking to a brick wall.
Do you like sushi?
Why are you saying it in English? What's with that face?
Huh?
Moron. Are you trying to pick a fight or something?
違う。断じてそんなつもりはありません。
It doesn't sound like it though, Sora. That's the problem.
生ものあまり得意じゃないの。
I mean, is fish raw meat though? Technically, I guess it is. It's the flesh of a fish, but you know.
はい。
Really? That's your reaction when your serious question gets a serious answer?
だって答えてくれると思わなかったから。
Why did you ask it then? Yeah, you're a great talker, all right. Real sterling conversationalist over here.
うるさいな。そうですよ。別に上手じゃないですよ。いつもノリで話してるだけですよ。
Oh, Miyako's face. It's changed. It's changed now. Like, oh my god, what do I do?
ごめんね。私が変なこと言っちゃったせいで。
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
別にミャーコ先輩は。いや、悪いな。ミャーコ先輩のせいだな。
Why would you do that?
ごめんなさい。
Why are you getting mad at her now? Wow, way to pass the buck there, Sora. Talk about pathetic.
うっさい。来ましたよ。皆さんお飲み物の到着ですよ。
Finally, now we can get to the conversation everyone will want to part in. Our waiter sets our drinks on the table. Alright, that's enough pointless small talk. I take a sip of my drink and prepare to broach today's main topic. I already texted everyone and mentioned what happened last night, but I explain it all again in more detail. I start by going over our run-in with Rig Vader. Yeah, it is Rig Vader, yeah. Then I talk about how the girl in the hood, Ghost, attacked us. I explain my reasons for believing Kosaka-senpai is on our side. I also mentioned that Yoichi managed to return home safely. After discovering he wasn't a user, Commander lost all interest in recruiting him to Rig Vader. Well, that's something at least. Finally, I tell them what Sophie told us about how we don't stand a chance against Ghost. I also mention how overusing our powers could be dangerous. Oh, she doesn't like that. Once I'm done, Kujo gives me a worried look, and Yuki furrows her brow in dissatisfaction.
エルフヘイムの住人がそういうのであれば、従わないわけにもいかないわね。私の G オーダーは
Is that the first time she's actually mentioned her power?
でもアーティファクトを複数持っているなんて昨日新見くんに見せたのもその一つってことだよね。
Mind you, I've got to wonder what sort of power the Order actually is. The fact that she's not worried about ghosts seems to say that she's confident, but Sophie telling her to stay away obviously means that her artifact isn't enough when you think about it. Yeah, it seemed like something that could create high-pressure wind blasts. Well, I'm sure there's more to it than that, but that's all I could tell.
ずるいよね。こっちは一人一つなのに。
I know, right?
複数の生物に選ばれし者。その点だけは私たちよりも優れているわね。
Especially if all of her artifacts are combat-oriented.
ミャーコ先輩の力で一つ奪えたとしても、まだ他の力があるんでしょ？やばい、超強い。
Oh my god. My lips have been dry all day. I drank so much water at work today as well. Didn't help at all. They're still dry now and it's bugging me. That's why I'm drinking so often. I'm sorry. I kind of want to apply some lip balm. Just give us a sec. Boy, I wish I had this at work. Dry cracked lips can get so annoying. Fortunately, I didn't split my lip when I had dinner. Alright, sorry about that. You said that you'd be more than a match for her, but do you really think your abilities can win against someone like that, Yuki?
そうね。条件さえ揃えば。
Correct conditions, huh? Then, no offense, but doesn't that mean useless? Doesn't that mean that unless those conditions are met, even you don't stand a chance?
その可能性は否めない。
Yeah, at least she can acknowledge that much.
私の蜜も通用しないし、しょうもないね。待つしかないね、悔しいけど。
But what on earth could we be waiting for? I mean, there's no guarantee that we won't come across Ghost just walking around the city either.
そんな人がどうして？
Hmm?
新見くんに気をつけろって言ったんだよね。
Indeed. Yeah, she did.
能力まで使った。それって脅しだよね。自分たちに構わないでって。
Yeah. But her end goal is literally to make a world for users, right? Seems like it.
どうしてそんなに強い人が脅しなんてするんだろう。
Yeah, it seems kind of weird. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could have taken out Kosaka Senpai as well, technically, if she'd wanted to.
目障りだからでしょ。私たちは。それが不思議なんです。ある意味、宣戦布告もしてしまいましたけど、私たちがしたことってそれだけです。
Well, it's less declaring war and just saying we'll stop you. Is that declaring war? Technically, I guess it can be.
ディグベーダの人たちを妨害する明確な行動を私たちはまだ取っていない。目障りに思う理由が見当たらないなって。
Maybe she's aware of what their powers are, maybe, and knows that they could be an annoyance if they chose to be. You've got a point. As far as those guys are concerned, we shouldn't even be a threat.
そうなの。でも、わざわざ新見くんを脅したってことは、警戒しているってことだよね。
Yeah, you're the big threat apparently to her. Maybe she's just being cautious, and that's why she tried to intimidate me.
人を殺してるかもしれないんだもんね。異常なくらい用心深くて当然なのかな。
I mean, she seemed to have no qualms with being a murderer, so wouldn't put it past her.
いえ、それだけではないかもしれない。
Ooh, penny for your thoughts, Noah. Yuki mutters quietly. We all turn to her, and she takes a long sip of tea before continuing.
エルフヘイムの住人によれば、別の世界線で発生した石化事件はこちらの世界線では起こらなかった。そうね。
Is it because we came across Ghost already? Yeah, that's what Sophie said.
つまり犯人は犯行を思いとどまる何かがあったということ。それは何か。
And that something is...
私たちは知らず知らずのうちに犯人の抑止力として機能しているのではないかしら。
Maybe it's that declaration that they did against Rigveda.
抑止力。でも私たちは何も。そう、何もなせていない。しかし何かを成していた。そうして無自覚の抑止力となっていた。
That's true.
何かなんだろう。それはわからないけれど、もしかしたら私たちはすでにあと一歩のところまで犯人に迫っているのかもしれない。
And if the culprit is Ghost, then maybe discovering her is what it was. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we saw Ghost at the end of Miyako's episode. So yeah, maybe.
だからこそリグベーダは警戒している。あと一歩を詰められないように。
Mm-hmm.
あと一歩。それってつまり。ええ。犯人は私たちのとても身近にいる存在かもしれない。
Oh shit, really?
身近。
Kuja's expression stiffens. We initially assumed the culprit was another student, and when we faced off against Ghost, we at least confirmed that she's around our age. Naturally, we've considered the possibility that she goes to our school. But Yuki's choice of words is a potent reminder. Our enemy might be right under our noses and we just haven't realized it.
クラスメイトとか。
It's very possible.
ありえる。あるいは自宅が近い、通学で同じ電車に乗り合わせる、そんな薄い接点かもしれない。
Oh man, imagine if it was Kosaka Senpai. Oh, that'd be a twist.
何にせよ、敵が警戒せざるを得ないアドバンテージをこちらは持っているかもしれない。
Indeed, we do seem to have the advantage over them. If only we could figure out what that advantage is, we'd be in a much stronger position.
なんだろう、何か見落としてるのかな。
Very possible. Very, very possible.
もっとも彼が言うようにただ用心深いだけなのかもしれないけれど、気に留めておいてもいいはず。
Alright, whatever you say, Noah.
そうですね。注意深く毎日を過ごせば思わぬ発見があるのかも。
You literally couldn't see the forest from the trees, I think would be the right analogy for this.
まあでもミーヤンだよね、多分。
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean?
私が捕まった時も夜道に気をつけろとか言ってたじゃん。
Oh, she did say that. Yeah, she did. Wait, you heard that?
うん。でさ、今回もニーヤンに攻撃してきたじゃん。毎回ニーヤンだよね。あのゴーストって人が噛みつくの。
I mean, yeah, he is the singularity, but it might not just be that, eh? Now that you mention it, you're right.
あなたに警戒心を抱く女生徒に心当たりは？
Just Kosaka Senpai. Nope, not that I know of. I don't have many friends who are girls.
みやこ先輩は？
ニーニって噂になったりしないの？女子の間で。
噂。
Oh? Oh, come on. Don't be silly. Oh, you know someone, Miyako? Wait, seriously?
私じゃないよ。私はそう思ってないんだけど。
Well, you might as well tell us.
ちょっと近寄りづらいね。みたいな話は。
That's not really that's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, so that's what they say about me.
なんだ、期待したのか？
Here she goes. Shut up! So what if I was?
何急にキレてんのこの人。怖い。そしてキモい。
It does actually, doesn't it?
ごめんなさい。別に嫌われてるとかそういうことじゃなくて、ほら、新見くんあまりクラスの女子と話さないから。
I love that, but look at him now. He's surrounded by girls now, isn't he?
全女子から警戒されているというわけね。
Oof. That's gotta hurt.
すみません。兄が地味にへこんでるんで、この話はここまでということで、兄が泣いちゃいそうなので。
Oof. I'm not gonna cry, moron!
他には？
何です？
噛みつかれたという件、2回だけ。
As far as I'm aware, it's twice, right?
ああ、だよね。2回しか会ってないし。
Yeah.
なら彼だけにとはまだ言い切れない。母数が少なすぎる。
It's a bit like those adverts for like what would you call them? Like the hair care products, or you know, all sorts of like grooming products. It says like 90% of 87 people say that this is great. It's like, that's not really a huge sample, is it? Let's be fair here.
でもあれっすよ。この兄貴得意点っすよ。
Wow, put me on a pedestal, eh?
得意点。
Yuki raises an eyebrow. In retrospect, singularity is a pretty tuney word. It is indeed. To be honest, it's embarrassing being called that. You didn't have to bring that part up.
いえ、詳しく聞かせてほしい。
She's into it now.
おう、食い気味に。なんかね、平行世界は簡単には生まれないはずだけど、ニーニだけは例外なんだって。妙に運命に影響を与えて、いろんな平行世界を生み出しちゃうとかなんとか。
Yuki-chan, you're awfully close.
エルフヘイムの中銀はそう言っていたの。
Thank you. Thanks for backing up.
はい。ニーニの行動は、そうだ、様々な事象に影響を与えるとかなんとか。
That they do, yes.
なんだかすごいね。アーティファクトがそういう力を持っていたってことだよね。
I'm pretty sure that was debunked by Sophie, wasn't it?
いや、違うっす。アーティファクト関係なしに体質的な感じらしいっす。
Because he's a protagonist, that's why.
すごいね、新見くん。じゃあ、石化事件の被害者が出なかったのも新見くんの行動が影響したってことだよね。
You know what? She's right. She's absolutely right, isn't she? Yeah. That seems to be the case, but I still don't know how any of this works. I don't even know what I did.
そう。あなたが得意点。
Oh, it's gone quiet.
お。ちなみに。
Mm.
はい。
私は。
What about you? What about you?
エルフヘイムの住人は私のことはなんて言っていたの？
Oh, she so wants to be involved. She wants her Junie to She wants to be important.
いや別に
Oof.
別に何も
Oh, she's so disappointed.
はい何もそう
Oh, I feel so bad for her now.
あれ
You've depressed her. I hope you're happy, Sora.
ゆうきさん
She's totally depressed.
どうしようなんか言ってたような気も
Oh, Sora, you've blown it now, I'm afraid. Too late.
別に落ち込んでなんていない気にしないで
You totally are. She takes a sip of her tea and tries to look unconcerned. But her hands are trembling. Aww. I guess for someone as puny as Yuki, getting ignored by our interdimensional acquaintance was quite a shock. Sorry, Yuki.
だからもういいや
Whatever.
何が言いたかったかと申しますとねゴーストは異世界人なんじゃないかと
Or she's being backed by someone from their world too. Sorry about that. It's late, okay?
異世界人そっかそういうこともありえるよねはいソフィーと同じ異世界人でニーヤンの体質を知っているとんで警戒しているとそういうこともあるのかと
But then why would she threaten? Why didn't she just get rid of him? Unless the singularities were, you know, the timeline branching will stop, right?
みたいなことを思ったのですがどんどん結城先輩の表情が曇っていくので終わりこの話終わり
Bailing out before you make things worse. Smart move, Sora.
だから落ち込んでないとそう言っている
You totally are, though. Anyway, Sophie ordered us to remain on standby, so all we can do is go about our daily lives while trying to see if there's anything we overlooked.
そうだねリグベーダの人たちに警戒されない程度にはい
Wait, where are you going? Kujo abruptly stands up. Turning around, I see Kujo's grandfather calling for her. It's so rare to see him outside the kitchen. Kujo follows him to the back, then returns with a tray. Sitting on the tray are 4 little cakes. Aww! He's such a great grandfather, isn't he? I saw you talking with some friends. That's great. Here's some treats on the house. Oh, he's such a nice man.
お、何？誰か頼んだ？
It's a little treat.
おじいさまがサービスって。
Aw, so cute.
やったありがとうございます
Free food. You can't say no to free food.
他のお客様には内緒だから静かに
Oh, yeah, that's right, Sora.
すいません
Shh.
はいどうぞ
Service for his precious Miyako's friends.
ありがとう
We better give him our thanks before we leave. These look great. Once Kujo sits back down, I pick up my fork and dig in. A brief silence settles over the table as we enjoy the cake. Afterward, we move on to less serious topics, making small talk. You know, this place is open whenever I pass by. Do you guys never take a day off or anything?
年中無休
There's no way they would be.
年末年始は閉めるよあとはおじいさまに外せない用事ができた時とか体調崩しちゃった時とか
Oh yes, of course.
働き者のおじいさまね
I'm sure he could have retired long ago, but he just loves his work.
たまには休んだらって言うと俺から趣味を奪うなってお家でゆっくりするより厨房にいる方が落ち着くみたい
It's gonna be cool learning more about her grandfather. He seems like a pretty stand-up guy. It's not an exaggeration to say that his efforts are keeping my food costs down. I really am grateful for his hard work.
おじいさまに伝えておくね。新見くんもいつもご来店ありがとうございます。
Oh, Miyako wink steals your heart.
ニーニイチゴ食べないの？食べてあげようじゃないか。
Sorry, you can't do that. Not on the shortcake. Hands off. I just like saving the best part for last. I bat Sora's hand away, protecting my precious strawberry. None of us brings up the topic of Rig Vader throughout the rest of our meeting. I wonder how many times we've gathered like this now. You could say they're pretty much already friends, couldn't you? While we have made some progress in that time, we can't really say we've achieved all that much. I mean, that's true. Things have reached a standstill. I wonder if there really is anything I missed that could break this deadlock. And I wonder if that ghost girl really is closer to us than we think. For now, all we can do is wait and see. I'm getting tired of saying that, but I also have no intention of disobeying Sophie. She knows more about this than any of us. Besides, if I do anything reckless, I might get Sora and the others embroiled in the mess as well. Though I do want to look good in front of the girls, right now I need to suppress my wannabe hero urges and remain calm. Our enemy is the type who employs violence without hesitation. If I want to be able to do anything about her, I have to get stronger. At the very least, strong enough to protect the people around me. I can't afford to waste time. A week has passed since then, because it's Golden Week, right? This whole time, we've obeyed Sophie's instructions to the letter. I went back to my parents' house for the holiday so that I'd be less likely to run into the girl in the hood. Kuja hasn't left home for anything other than work. I don't quite know what Yuki's been up to, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't been getting into it with Rig Vader. Rig Vader held their meetup as planned during Golden Week. However, it seems they failed to find any new allies. All the people who showed up were just regular fans of Mobius Ring, not users. Kosaka-senpai told us that herself, and I believe her. What's more, Kosaka-senpai says Ghost was a no-show for the meetup, because she probably already knew there weren't any users there. Considering how dismissive she was of Yoichi, she's probably only interested in real users, so it's not surprising she didn't bother to go. On the other hand, it looks like Takamine just wants more comrades no matter who they are. Whether they're a user or not doesn't seem to matter, so long as they're into the anime. Even though he knew Yoichi wasn't a user, Takamine apparently still invited him to the meetup. Plus, he told everyone about about artifacts and Rig Vader. Kosaka-senpai said that all the people who showed up had a good time, but no one seemed to seriously believe anything Takamine said. Why would they? It seems so outlandish, isn't it? Later, Yoichi told me that Takamine kind of freaked him out and that he'd refused the invitation to join Rig Vader. A paradise for users? Honestly, I'm starting to think Takamine's all bark and no bite. From what I can tell, he's just overexcited since his favourite anime has become real, and he's letting the fact that he's one of the few with special powers go to his head. It wouldn't surprise anyone, would it really? He's as much of a toonie as Yuki is. That said, he was ready to use his powers on me, and the fact that he's so far gone makes him much more dangerous than if he was just a rational guy. He's nothing like Ghost. And Kosaka-senpai's pretty much on our side. In short, Rig Vader is an organization in name only. Its members don't share any common goal or common values. That's probably why their plans aren't going so well. I'm not surprised they haven't been able to get any more users to join. We still haven't figured out what unknown advantage we hold over Ghost and the others though. So basically, neither side has made any progress. We're in a deadlock.
はい連絡事項は以上です、嘘です。新しい本が届いたそうなので図書委員の子は図書室に集合だそうです。
Man, this episode really is a bit of a standstill, isn't it?
はい以上日直さん。
We stand, bow, and sit back down. Ms. Naruse says goodbye and walks out of the door.
かけるちゃん帰りましょう。
I don't know. I guess we have to, don't we? Yeah. Sure. I get up and sling my bag over my shoulder. As I head for the door with Yoichi, I glance back at Kujo. She's chatting with her friends. I was thinking maybe we should all get together now that Golden Week is over. But it's not like we'd have anything to talk about even if we did. Yeah, exactly. You don't really have anything to do. Guess I'll just go home for today.
連休どうだった？
It was alright, I guess. I went back to my parents' house. It's real nice not having to cook your own meals, or clean, or do the laundry.
家近いんでしょ？そのまま実家にいればいいのに。
He has nowhere to move back into, does he? I told you already, remember?
ああ、思い出した。家族いるといかがわしい動画安心して見られないもんね。
Yoichi! I never once said anything like that! My room's just gone. So what did you do over the break?
女の子とデート
Wow, okay. Oh, nice.
のつもりだった。
he's way too much of a horn dog. And he flaunts it loud and proud as well, so it's kind of difficult. What? So you didn't actually go on a date?
だってかけるのせいで振られちゃったんだもん。
Wait, what did I do? Not this again.
だってかけるが女の子奪っていったじゃん。二人も。
Hey, I didn't do anything. What do you mean, stole? Didn't Kosaka-senpai catch up with you guys afterward?
来たよ。来たけどね。
Yeah.
あなたはかける様のご友人？かける様のご趣味は？好みのタイプは？
Oof. Poor Yoichi, man.
そんな質問ばっかりでしたよ。
Of course she did. Why would she be interested in you? I'm sorry, Yoichi. It just is how it is. Oh, sucks to be you.
つまんなかった。超つまんなかった。不愉快だったからスカトロ趣味のペド野郎って言っておいた。
You better not. What? Why, you little piece of shit?
なんなの？どういう関係？
Well, she's my sister's friend. She just likes teasing me is all.
そうは見えなかったけど。
Of course not. You and your lecherous eyes would clearly see it in an impure way, wouldn't you? What about the hooded girl? You talked to her at the shrine, right?
話してないよ。ずっとガム噛んでたし。なんか怖いね、あの子。何したの？かける、睨まれてたでしょ。
I wonder. Nope, not a thing.
なんかな、いるんだよな。何も努力してないのに女の子が寄ってくる人。
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. You and Takamine are the only guys he ever sees are the only guys he seems to even interact with at all. What are you even talking about?
九条さんに高坂先輩にフードの子に妹ちゃんにハーレム漫画の主人公ですか、君は。
Oh yes, the perk of being a singularity. Idiot. At least skip my sister in the count.
紹介して。
Absolutely not. Go die in a fire. Hell no!
いいもん。勝手に仲良くなるもん。じゃあね、また明日。
Yeah, see ya. Yoichi turns toward the station while I keep walking down the street. I arrive home without incident. I make my way through the building entrance and reach my apartment. Whew. Good to be back. I yank off my shoes and shuffle over to the fridge. I take out a bottle of tea, toss my bag down on the bed, and slake my thirst. Now then, what to do? Recently, I've always been busy with one thing or another, but now I'm free. Maybe I should start rebuilding my model collection. I don't have all the tools, but I can make the base models for now. Well, first things first. I go to the bathroom, get changed, and flop down on my bed. I'm bored. Thinking I might as well kill some time with a movie, I sit back up. Just then, I hear my door open. I wonder who this could be. A certain someone leaves the door standing wide open as she saunters into my room.
Tadaima!
Of course it is. It's not like it was going to be Kosaka-senpai or Miyako-senpai. I mean, come on. To hell with your friendly greeting. What are you doing waltzing into you in like you own the place?
夜くらいはいいって言ったじゃん。
I did, but...
今日みやこ先輩がご飯作りに来てくれたりしないの？
Nope, too bad. Sucks to be you. Ha ha ha. She hasn't said anything to me yet, at least.
そっか。じゃあ来ないかな。
Well, I guess that is the natural conclusion, right? I mean, having to walk out must mean she risks running into ghosts, so best to limit any unnecessary trips out. Sora sits down and splays her legs out, totally at ease. Why does she always want to come over to my place so badly? Just make sure you go home before it gets dark. I know you heard me.
ご飯一緒に食べるつもりですけど。
Not like we have any dinner. Excuse me?
一緒にご飯食べる。ミーヤに駅まで送ってもらう。なんて無駄のないプランでございましょう。
Well, how are we gonna get food then? Wow, you really have no shame.
ニーニと食べるって言ったらお父さんがご飯代くれた。5000円も贅沢できる。
That's a decent amount of money, right? Excellent. Let's decide where we're going.
単純だな。
Hey, anything for a bit of green, right? So long as you bring me gifts, I can be a magnanimous brother.
嘘かよ。ソフィーからは何もないの？
I don't think so. Nope. She doesn't come when I call either, so she's probably focused on monitoring Ghost.
監視ってどうやってるんだろうね。
You know what? I've never actually thought that. That's a very good question. How would I know?
あの人にもバレないくらいのステルス性能なら、私ほんといらないじゃんね。
Oof, don't talk yourself down like that. I guess you could say that though. Probably. I wake up my laptop while I talk and start surfing the web. Sora pulls out her phone and our conversation dies down. Ah, yes, the technology age, eh? Or the social media age. We don't do anything in particular for the next few hours. Just kill time until sunset. Right as I finish the video I'm watching, Sora looks up from her rhythm game and mutters.
にーに
Hungry now, are we? Hmm?
ー、腹減った。
Yep, figured. Guess we should head out soon.
焼肉行こう、焼肉。
Really? Can you afford barbecue on 5,000 yen for two? Barbecue's pretty expensive, that's what I thought.
あ、5000円じゃ足りない？足りるよね。
No, I think you may need closer to a 10,000 yen there. The place behind the station is 1,800 yen per person. I think gets you all you can eat for 90 minutes.
安い、そこ行こ
Well, there you go. That works out then. Dude, your uniform's gonna smell like barbecue.
う。あ、じゃあ着替えちゃおう。覗いてもいいけど、撮影は禁止ね。
She's really got no shame. Cut the crap. I'll be waiting outside.
おーい、すぐ行きまーす。
I exit the apartment, leaving Sora behind. You know what? I'm getting a bad feeling. I don't know, it's not just me, right? After I wait outside for a few minutes, Sora appears, because as you can see, it's nighttime. That's normally when you see ghosts, right?
ごめん、お待たせ。待った。
Felt like forever.
あのさ、寝たふりしてるんだから、今来たとこって言いなさいよ。そんなノリ悪いから友達いないんだよ。
Is that right? Is that really it?
は？今舌打ちした？は？
Come on, let's go.
焼肉、焼肉。
Be quiet, Sora. Sheesh, don't lock your arm with mine. It's too hot out.
照れるなよ。いいじゃんかよ。実は兄貴もテンション上がってんだろ。
My little sister's chest doesn't make me feel anything. You're right. Let's race.
おい、マジかよ、待って、ちょっと待って。早いよ、はしゃぐなよ、小学生か。
Yes. Take the one out of his age, I think. I sprint away, trying to shake Sora. Well, so far so good. Same here.
でもあれだね、値段相応だったね。
But we had enough, right? Worth every penny.
美味しかったけど、この前行った焼肉屋さんみたいにお肉柔らかくなかった。硬かった。
What do you expect for a budget barbecue? When? When was the last time you went?
先月の頭の日曜?
Oh, damn it. Damn it, Mom and Dad. Why do you never include me in these? Like everybody? You, Mom and Dad?
まあ、はい。
Oof. You should have called me. How come you all got to eat fancy barbecue without me? Call me too, damn it!
いや、わざわざ呼ぶの悪いかなーって。
You could have at least asked. It's a courtesy, right? On a Sunday? Of course I'd go. I'd be all about that. I can't believe you guys keep going out to nice restaurants without me.
あ、着いた。お兄ちゃん、送ってくれてありがとう。
We arrive at the station and Sora cuts the conversation short. Well, that's convenient for her, isn't it? Sighing, I stop outside the ticket barrier. Be careful on your way home. You're biking, right?
何が?
From the station to the house.
行きも帰りもお父さんに送ってもらってるよ。
Wow. A very nice chauffeur service you got there. Wow, you're really running him ragged.
だって可愛い娘に何かあったら大変でしょ?
Obviously. Wait, is that why you came over to my place? You just wanted to kill time until Dad got off work?
そうっすね。父上からもそれを推奨されておりますね。はい。
Well, so long as it was his idea, I guess you don't really have any room to complain. Whoops. Sheesh, he doesn't give two shits for what a hassle it is for me.
負担ってなんだよ。こんな可愛い妹と一緒に楽しく過ごせるんだからご褒美でしょうが。お礼言ってもいいくらいですよ。
Oh dear, here we go again. Just so you know, if we weren't related, I'd never talk to you.
そういうリアルに心に来る発言は控えていただいてもよろしい?
Yes, going a bit far, isn't it? Get going already. Make sure you tell Dad you're on the train home.
分かってます、分かってます。ニーにも気をつけなよ。
Yeah, see you later.
じゃあね、おやすみ。
I see Sora off, then head for home. Along the way, I pull out my phone and check the time. It's just past 8. Since we made full use of our 90 minutes, it's a bit later than when I'd usually return home. But while the streets are no longer full of office workers going home or students hanging out after club, they're not exactly empty either. We've practically confirmed that Ghost is the user of the evil eye, but I doubt she'd make a move until later at night. The first girl who got petrified was attacked on her way home from cram school. I looked up the timetables of all the cram schools in the area, and apparently some of the later ones go on until 10. Oof. If that girl stopped by the park for a while, we can assume she killed some time there. But even at the latest, she must have been petrified around 11. Late, but not extremely late. Late at night, at the park. This is a dumb idea. But if I just go home, it'll lead at me. There are a few things I want to check out anyway, so I change course and head for the park. Here we go, this might be what the bad feeling I had was for. It takes me 10 minutes to reach the park. After a moment's hesitation, I decide to go in. Surprisingly, it's not deserted. There are a couple making out on a bench, and a group of 5 guys horsing around. If anything, it's lively. Breathing a sigh of relief, I turn and focus on one bench in particular. The one the petrified girl was on, right? The stone statue which sat there a few days ago is gone. I wonder if that girl's parents already buried her. No one's reporting on the petrification incident in the news anymore. Because it's been so long, they obviously thought it was just a one-off thing. It's possible the media is avoiding talking about it to prevent a panic. After all, the public has no idea how anyone could have been petrified. It's also possible that they just don't have new information to report. Interest has started dying down on the internet too. In just half a month, the world has forgotten about that poor girl's death. That is pretty sad. Has it really only been half a month? It's possible the key to discovering the unknown advantage we have over our foe lies here. Why is Ghost obsessed with me? What makes me so different, apart from being the singularity? A few things do come to mind, but most of them have nothing to do with users or artifacts. Kujo and Yoichi were with me when we first saw the statue, but I was the only one who stayed behind. Was Ghost watching from somewhere nearby as I waited for the police? Does she hold a grudge against me because I reported the incident? No, that doesn't sound right. Perhaps she left something behind which connected her to the crime. Maybe she's afraid I noticed that something. That would at least explain why she's gunning for me, the weakest member of the group. But what? I examine every inch of the bench. Well, even if there was something to be found at one point, there's no way it's still here. Does that mean I've already seen enough to be able to solve this mystery? I sit down on the bench and pick through my memories. To be honest, I don't remember much about that day. Recalling every niggling little detail is probably impossible at this point. Assuming Ghost is the user of the evil eye, then what exactly is she after? Since she's working with Takamine, I imagine she's also looking for other users, and why she's not interested in anyone who isn't, obviously. It's kind of self-explanatory, that one. But could it be that her goal isn't to recruit them, but to kill them? What if the girl she petrified was also a user? But then why wouldn't she kill Takamine? Maybe because she doesn't seem as any sort of threat to her at all, maybe. If Ghost lured that girl here knowing she was a user and killed her on top of that, then that means she plans her moves. If the petrified girl was a user, how did Ghost even find that out? And why'd she kill her? Wait, hold up. The last time the artifact spilled into our world, Iris petrified the demons, aka the users, before reclaiming their artifacts. If the petrified girl was a user, then the current user of the evil eye would be doing the same thing Iris did in the past. Does that mean Ghost is Iris herself? Or is it Iris? I think it's Iris. Or maybe someone related to her. In that case, from her perspective, we'd be the demons, the bad guys. Is that the worst case scenario Sophie was worried about? Did she order us to remain on standby because she was concerned for our safety? Was she afraid that her counterpart, who's willing to use more extreme methods than her, would kill us? Everything fits, and it makes a great deal of sense too. But this is no place to be standing around thinking. I better get home before it gets too late. Actually, is anywhere safe? If Ghost really is from another world, can't she just teleport wherever she wants? Still, even if that's true, I should probably go home. It's gotta be safer than here at least. Preparing to leave, I lift my head and instantly freeze. I waited too long. Looking around, I realize that both the couple I saw earlier and the group of boys are already gone. Oh, I knew it! My instincts were right on the money! Oh my gosh. Kakeru! In front of me is a lone girl standing in a patch of moonlight. Ghost!
Yo, Oni-chan.
She gives me a bone-chilling smile. Shit! I totally fucked up! I warned Sora a dozen times to be careful, but I didn't take my own damn advice. I was cocky. Learning I was a singularity made me overconfident. I figured I could handle anything that came my way. Where'd that foolhardiness come from? I can't even use my own artifact!
こんな場所にたった一人で随分と余裕だな。舐めてんのか？それとも俺に会いたかったのか？おい。
Oh god. Why are you always coming after me?
先に突っかかってきたのはてめえだろ。
How else were you expecting me to act after you took my sister hostage and threatened me over the phone?
その大事な妹に俺たちを探らせなきゃこうはならなかった。全部てめえのせいだろ。
Oof. Sora was investigating Kosaka-senpai, not you guys. Just as I'm about to say that out loud, I stop myself because we don't want Kosaka-senpai to be, targeted, right? Not only is arguing pointless, it's a straight up bad idea. Assuming she is the user of the Evil Eye and the Evil Eye's activation conditions are what were written on Miss Narase's documents, then I'm already within her range. She basically has a knife to my throat. One little push, and I'm dead. This is no time for acting tough. I need to do my best not to provoke her. And in the meantime, I need to find a way to escape her field of vision. Easier said than done when you're the only one here. I need to assume I'm dealing with a hardened killer here. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. She loves trying to instigate. She wants a reason to act. Say whatever you want. So long as you don't plan on harming us, we won't do anything to you. We learned just how much stronger you are. We don't stand a chance against you guys. It's even lamer to fight when you know you'll lose. Yeah, keep running your mouth. Ghost looks overjoyed. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like she's gotten less hostile. It's because you have artifacts, right? You know what? I'm finding it hard to believe that she actually means that. Not just me, right?
こっちもトゲトゲしくなるってまんさ。だろだがまあそっちが萎えちまってんのに俺だけ生きってんのもダセえよな。
Okay, what do you want, Ghost?
いいぜ。そういうことなら俺ももうお前らには絡まねえよ。水に流そうじゃねえかなあ。
Oh my goodness, please Sora, please don't get involved now. I think we've gotten some sort of neutrality here. You mean it? I'm so shocked I accidentally let slip my doubts. She's willing to back off? She wants to get along? She was only being this aggressive because we provoked her? And if we just talk things out, she won't even want to fight? Does that mean she's not the user of the evil eye? So what? She's just a sharp-tongued girl with a quick temper? No, wait. Sophie said she was almost certain Ghost was the user of the evil eye. That being said, there's still no concrete proof. The question is, do I trust Ghost?
そう警戒すんなよ。まあ仕方ねえけどよ。食うか？
She's offering us gum? She holds out a stick of gum. I give her a blank stare. In response, she scoffs and pops it into her mouth.
ねえもう言っちまった。まあいっか、前も言っちまったし。あいつの言うことは気にすんな。理想郷がどうだの人殺し容認なの。あいつその場のノリで話すからな。アホなんだ。
I mean, to be fair, we figured that much. He's just a tunie getting too into his fantasy.
ま、こっちも悪かったわな。敵なんて言われたらそりゃ身構える。本当にいらねえの？ソーダ味。うまいぞ。
I love that. Casual way of speaking. Good shit, man. This gum is good shit, man. I'm good.
あっそ。
She turns to the side and blows a bubble. What's with her friendly attitude? This is way too drastic a change. Was I just misunderstanding things all along? But seriously, I'm not picking up any hostility at all. In fact, she's so cordial I don't know how to react. Can I really trust her? Well, there's one thing I'm sure of. She's a much stronger user than any of us. It's still possible she's the user of the evil eye, but if she's not coming after us, I have no reason to provoke her. Yeah, let's just go with the flow for now. I'm not perceptive enough to be able to tell if she's faking in any way.
つか、お前こんなとこで何やってんの？
Huh? Oh, I...
まあいいや、どうでも。楽しくおしゃべりするような間柄でもないしな。悪かったな。
I mean,
邪魔しちまってよ。
this is so weird. It's fine. I'm really glad we could resolve this misunderstanding.
誤解ね。これからはお互い干渉しないようにしようぜ。今さら仲良しこよしも無理だろ。
We can do. Let's just hope nothing happens to break our new, neutrality treaty sort of thing we've established here. Yeah, sounds good to me.
決まりだな。じゃあな。
Yeah, see ya. Ghost turns her back to me as I get to my feet. But then she turns back around and lifts her finger to catch my attention.
最後に一つ聞きてんだけど。
If I can answer. Huh? Okay.
まさか本気にしたのか？
Huh? Of course. Ah, of course. A stigma appears on Ghost's face. Her pupil glows with a bewitching light.
たった数分話しただけで警戒解くなよ。バカかお前。
There was no way. There was absolutely no way she was being... There was absolutely no way she was being genuine. Her lips curl into a contemptuous sneer. She's wrong though. I never let my guard down. I've been looking for a chance to run this whole time. But despite that... Damn it! The moment her stigma appeared, I became unable to move. I can't look away from her stigma. No, her eyes. The light sucks me in, making it impossible to even blink. I'm losing feeling in my right fingers and toes. She's trapped me in her gaze. There's no doubt about it. This power is... Well, we've got our confirmation. Ghost is the wielder of the evil eye. Petrification. My arms and legs are being turned to stone. She's the user of the evil eye. I struggle desperately, trying to escape the evil eye's gaze. I'm not completely immobilized. I can still move a little, just not nearly as much as I'd like. It takes all my strength to just twitch a finger. And because my gaze is fixed on her eyes, I can't move my head. I want to curse, but I can't move my tongue well enough to get the words out. I can't feel anything below my right calf or right elbow anymore. Shit, shit, shit! Death. That single word flashes through my mind. I erupt in a cold sweat. To think a single lapse in judgment proved fatal. So obviously she doesn't have complete control over her power if this is taking this long, right? Yeah, of course it was. So clearly he has a very powerful artifact then. Well, you're evil, of course he will. Just because he's the weakest. Oh shit, you went and said it. You little... Are you Iris? She laughs my question off. So she's not Iris or anyone related to her. Unlike Sophie, she's a bona fide human. So then, why? Why is she stealing artifacts? Why is she killing people? Right, so users have some sort of resistance to other users, I take it that means. Oh man. I hope Sora doesn't get involved, man. Ghost draws closer and glares at me even harder with her evil eye. Her stigma flashes, growing brighter. The loss of sensation creeps up my body. I'm being turned to stone. I prepare myself for the end. But just then... Haha! Backup has arrived! A black shadow flies between us. Clicking her tongue, Ghost leaps backward. The paralysis fades, and the oppressive power binding me vanishes. I've been saved! Sophie! Oh, thank goodness. Somehow. But please don't make that face. After our curt exchange, Sophie turns to Ghost. Yep, I am. I am the chosen one. Ghost dons a maniacal grin and spits out her gum. She doesn't seem the least bit perturbed by the dramatic arrival of a floating plushie, which means she knows both about the other world and the people who live there. So how much of him is actually petrified though? That'd be nice to know. Huh? Okay. I look down at myself. My right hand is petrified from the fingers to the shoulder, while my right leg is stoned to the middle of my thigh. I can stand but not walk. Just trying puts me off balance and I nearly fall. I might have gotten a temporary reprieve, but the situation is still dire. Well, of course you're not. Oh, Sophie, them's fighting words. Okay, go on, Sophie, show her what you got. Ghost, you know better than anyone not to let your guard down though, right? Sophie makes no reply to Ghost's taunt. Does this girl know more about Sophie than we do? How? There's something strange about the way she's acting. Alright, Sophie, if you're gonna prove useful to us, now is the time to do it.
Kakeru?
Yes? Yeah? No, absolutely not. Sorry, don't think I can. Okay. Oh, she knows more than enough about your artifacts, Missy. A different stigma appears on the back of Ghost's hand. Chills run down my spine. How can I do that? I can't! I try to jump to the side using my good foot, but I just end up losing my balance. Something slams into my chest. Pain lances through me. I fall backward and hit the ground hard. There's a dull thud as my back collides with the pavement. Panicking, I look down at my arms and leg to make sure they didn't break during the fall. Fortunately, they're both fine. As dumb as it is, I only think to worry about my chest after that. I put my working hand to my chest to assess the damage. There's no blood, and my clothes aren't even ripped. As far as I can tell, there's no physical wound, just pain. Damn, that scared me! But I guess this artifact is like the guy's flames. They're not truly physical manifestations of energy, but spiritual ones. Ghost walks toward me, clenching and unclenching her stigma-inscribed fist. Sorry to disappoint you, Ghost, but I don't know what my power is. Unlike you, I don't throw it around willy-nilly. Well, yeah, you don't care so long as he dies, right? But Sophie, you've not done anything to insinuate otherwise. Ghost sweeps her arm at Sophie. An arrow with a massive arrowhead cuts through the air. In response, Sophie gets stabbed. Well, duh. The plushie bursts, then vanishes into nothingness. You've got to be kidding me. This can't be happening, but you know that's not her real body, right? Sophie!
やっと順番が回ってきたな、お兄ちゃん。答えは出たか？何にらんでんだよ。ああ、悪い。それが答えか。
This woman is something else, isn't she? This is just insane.
いいぜ。お望み通り石にしてやる。その方が俺も楽でいい。
The stigma on her face reappears. Once again, my body is paralyzed. I can feel the petrification working its way through me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Am I really just going to end up petrified? Am I really gonna die just like this? Isn't there anything I can do? There has to be something. Why can't I use my powers? Where the hell's my goddamn artifact? Why won't it come when I call? If I'm really a user, now's the time, isn't it? Now's the time I should be awakening to my abilities. Anything. Anything! As long as it helps me survive, as long as it helps me defeat this monster, I'll take any power at all. Hurry up and awaken already! Awaken, goddammit! Oh. Ghost clicks her tongue and takes a step back. Don't tell me. It finally happened. No. It looks like I was getting ahead of myself. My powers are still dormant. I'm still as screwed as I was 2 seconds ago.
また邪魔が入った。お前人望だけはあるな。
Oh, please. What? I struggle to raise myself up and look where Ghost's looking. Standing there is... Sora! No, why did you come here? Run away! Sora, who's supposed to be at home right now. She's gritting her teeth, her hands balled up into fists. She glares at Ghost, trying to seem more threatening than she is. It's taking everything she has to keep her trembling legs from collapsing. But she's not backing down. Why?
お兄ちゃんを助けに来たか。けなげだな。泣けるぜ。
How dare you make Sora cry, you monster!
お兄ちゃんをいじめるな。
Sora!
は？いじめるなってそうかい、悪かったよ。違うんだ。俺はいじめてるつもりはねえんだよ。
How dare you make fun of a sibling bond?
殺す気なんだよ。
Sora takes a step back. That's it, Sora, you should just run. But then she glances over at me, still lying on the ground, and strengthens her resolve. She steps forward and stabs a finger out at Ghost.
許さない。お兄ちゃんは殺させない。
Sora, don't do it! Save yourself!
おー、かっこいいじゃねえか。どうするつもりだ？あ？
Sora, please, don't throw your life away. Sora! Forget about me! Run!
やだ、逃げない。
意地張るなって逃げとけよ。てめえの力はもう知ってる。姿を消すんだろ。いいぜ、逃げろよ、透明になって。
Sora, please don't.
ま、俺には聞かねえからな。後でゆっくり探すさ。こいつを石にしてからな。
お兄ちゃんは殺させない。
There's nothing you can do, Sora. Just save yourself.
それはもう聞いた。別にお前からでもいいんだぜ。
Please, Sora. The thought is all I need.
ああ、もうダメだな。ああ、ダメだダメだ。獲物を前にしたなめずりは三流だっけか。俺はダメだ。喋りすぎる。一流には遠いな。
Damn right, you're just a third-rate villain.
誰かさんが大声出したせいで余裕がないってのにな。さっさと済ませようぜ。お前からでいいんだな。
No. Don't do it, Ghost. Don't look her in the eyes! Run!
逃げない逃げない逃げない。私がこいつを。
俺を
消してやる。
What? Excuse me? What are you doing, Sora? What? Her stigma has spread to her left hand. No, not just her left hand. It's on her arms, chest, and neck too. You haven't. Sora, please tell me you haven't been using your powers in practice. Sora's stigma is supposed to only be on her back. Did it spread in response to her willpower? That probably means her powers grow. But that might not necessarily be a good thing. Sophie's warning flashes through my mind. I still vividly remember what happened to the guy who was swallowed up by his powers and set the school ablaze. The way his stigma had spread was strikingly similar to how Sora's looks now. This isn't good. Stop, Sora! Don't use your power! You need to stop, Sora! Sora! Her massive stigma flashes and glows. And then Sora shoots a whirling blast of light at Ghost.
マジかよ。
The light swallows her whole.
余裕ぶっこいた結果がこれか。ざまあねえな。
Wait, what? Ghost grins ruefully and looks down at her hand as it grows transparent. And not only her hand, her whole body is fading away as if she's truly turned into a ghost. What the hell is going on? Sora's power is supposed to be manipulating people's presence, not making them invisible. But this is...
なるほどね。透明になるなんて生優しいもんじゃなさそうだな。
So what exactly has she done?
そのまま消えちゃえ。
悔しいが、そうなっちまうみたいだな。
Despite her words, Ghost doesn't seem phased at all. She casually stuffs her invisible right hand into her pocket.
じゃあな、お兄ちゃん。また会おうぜ。
She thrusts her barely visible left hand toward me.
お前は必ず殺す。
Still smiling, she gives me a venomous glare. And then... Wow, Sora. She did it. Holy shit. She's gone.
お兄ちゃん、大丈夫？
Yeah. I'm still unable to move, so Sora runs over to me. When she sees my petrified arm and leg, she starts panicking.
大丈夫じゃないじゃん。どうしよう。これどうしたらいいの？
You saved my life, Sora. You've done enough.
落ち着きなさい。時間はかかるでしょうけどちゃんと治るわよ。
Oh, Sophie, you're alive.
なんだ、治るんだ。
Interesting.
あれ？
Huh? But you just... What?
さあ、かけるを自宅まで運ぶわよ。もっとも私は手伝えないけれど。
Well... Sophie?
何よ？
You're...
死んじゃったかと。
It's a plushy body, for crying out loud.
死ぬわけないでしょ。何度も話したけど、これは幻体、かりそめの体なの。本体はピンピンしてるわよ。
I know, right? Silly kids. Oh, yeah. Thank God.
心配かけちゃったわね。謝るつもりはないけれど。さあ、ソラ、役立たずのかけるを運んであげなさい。
Oh, that face is horrible.
立てる？
Doesn't look like it. Sorry. Can you lend me a hand?
捕まって。
With Sora's help, I managed to get back on my feet.
おっとっと。
But yeah, he's stoned now, isn't he? Part of him is anyway, so he's gonna be heavier. You okay?
それ、ニーニが聞くことじゃないでしょ。ゆっくりね。一歩ずつ。気をつけてね。
Alright. Gotcha.
石化した部分。多少の衝撃は大丈夫だけれど、案外脆いから本当に気をつけなさいよ。
Is this really going to heal?
ええ。帰って落ち着いたら詳しく話してあげるわよ。
Okay, if you say so. There's something I want to ask you too, Sora.
それも後でね。行くよ。
Alright. With a Herculean effort, I start shambling forward. Sora sticks close to me, matching my pace. Ghost had disappeared. No. Sora made her disappear. She beat someone she shouldn't have stood a chance against, and all we had to sacrifice for it was an arm and a leg. When all's said and done, that's not a bad trade. However, this whole incident only happened because of my carelessness. Because of me, Sora had to be reckless and take on a massive burden, despite how scared she was. Even if this is one of the best outcomes we could have hoped for, I can't be happy about it.
慌てなくていいから、ゆっくりね。
Gotcha. I couldn't do a damn thing, and even now I'm relying on my sister. I'm pathetic! Yeah. Well, at least we all survived, and that's something to be happy about, right? Sorry. It must have been tough to support me the whole way.
全然。いや、嘘。めっちゃ疲れた。
Yeah, don't try and act tough, Sora. It took 3 times as long to get home as it normally would.
って話すよ。大丈夫？
Yeah, I'll be fine. Sora makes sure I'm leaning against the wall before letting go of me. She takes her shoes off and then squats down in front of me.
靴脱がしてあげようかと思ったけど、靴とズボンだけ石になって中は無事だったりはしない？
That would have been nice. Pretty sure. I can't feel a thing down there. I'm guessing everything got petrified, including my clothes.
どうしよう。脱げないじゃん、靴。
You just gotta wait for it to de-petrify then. Guess I'll just have to keep it on until it unpetrifies.
大丈夫？
I'm a bit scared of putting weight on this leg, but... I shift my way over to my petrified right leg, lift my left leg up and take off this one shoe that I can. How long is it gonna take for me to heal? Just getting into my house is a chore.
おい、捕まって。
Okay, thanks. With Sora's help, I make it back to the bed and sit down. Shit, my leg won't bend properly, so my posture's gotten weird.
寝てた方がいいんじゃない？
That's what I was gonna say. That's definitely the preferable thing to do here. Yeah, that might be a better idea. It's a struggle, but I managed to lie down. But since I can't bend my elbow at all, it's hard to get into a comfortable position. While I'm trying to figure out the best way to orient myself, Sora pulls out her phone and makes a call. Yeah, obviously the parents to say that she's going to be staying over. You think?
あ、もしもし、私です。ん？ いやもうそのネタいいから、詐欺じゃないから、あなたの娘だから。
Yeah.
あのね、お兄ちゃん風邪ひいちゃったみたいでさ、私土日こっちに泊まるから。
Oh, thanks, Sora.
電話変わる？あ、いいの？はいはい、わかった。
Oh,
じゃあね。はいはい。
that's so mean. That's your son, and he's like, he's got a cold. You want to talk to him? No? Okay. Oh, goddamn. Poor Kakeru. Sora taps the end call button on her phone, puts it down on the table, and turns to face me.
ってわけで、泊まっていきます。
There's no way I can leave you on your own while you're like this, of course. Sounds good.
あれ、怒んないの？
I can't really tell you to leave when I can barely move. Thanks for looking after me. It means a lot.
うわ、素直。戸惑う。
You saved his life, Sora. Is it that surprising? Now, what were you doing at the park in the first place?
なんでって、そりゃあね、心配だったから。
Of course she was. I mean, I had a bad feeling, and I'm sure people watching this now have had a bad feeling back then, didn't they? So you just pretended to go home, huh?
だってニーニだって危ないじゃん、一人で帰るの。だから能力使ってこっそり。
Huh, and he didn't notice a thing. Impressive, Sora. Your powers really have grown. Man, I didn't notice you at all. I thought your power didn't work against Ghost. What gives?
そうだけど、使わないよりマシだろうし。ごめん。
So long as you're fine, Sora, after that, then it's no problem, but... Nah, you saved me. Thank you.
どうしたの？
What do you mean?
いつもなら怒るところなのに。
Well, yeah, but he nearly died. It's my own fault that I got into that mess. How could I possibly blame you when you saved my life?
でも、私。
You saved my life, Sora. I'm grateful. Why is she not happy about this? Why does Sora look so glum? It seems like there's some reason she doesn't want to accept my thanks. But I can't bring myself to ask her what it is. An awkward silence settles over us. The one who finally breaks it is my other savior. Well, thank goodness she arrived, huh?
はーい、お待たせ。
Well, I wonder what she was taking her time doing. Sophie appears directly above me. She vanished without a word after we left the park earlier. I was starting to think maybe she'd actually been seriously injured by Ghost and was just acting tough to reassure us, while in reality she was having trouble maintaining her body in this world. But with the way she's acting, it doesn't seem that was the case.
ちょっと調べ物をしていたの。急にいなくなって悪かったわね。
Oh, it's fine. What were you investigating?
あの子の目的。あなた、運が良かったわね。別の枝では、ついさっき3人目の犠牲者が出ているわ。しか
Okay.
もユーザーの。
So we are near the end of this this part of the game, so I might as well keep going until we finish it, right? I mean, it's the weekend, so I don't have to worry about being up. What? Who?
それは知らなくていい。あの子、あなたに言ったのよね。力をよこせって。
That she did. Yeah. She sounded like she wanted my artifact.
なるほどね。別の枝の私はあの子とニアミスしていたよね。間抜けだわ。
I know, right? And because of that, the third victim, yeah. Miyako. What do you mean?
別の枝でとあるユーザーを石化し破壊した後、アーティファクトを回収せずに立ち去っているの。
Right, okay. So again, that happened this time as well. So maybe the timelines have reconverged now.
多分回収する。いえ、探す時間がなかったのでしょうね。破壊した直後に私が現れたから。
Yep, and we know who that one is, don't we? If you've watched my playthrough of episode 1.
は 解って最初の人はされてなかったよね。その人に恨みがあったってこと？
I wouldn't have thought so.
別の枝の私もそう思ったみたいだけれど違うわね。破壊する必要があった、それだけよ。魔眼は今のカケルのように服でも何でも身につけているものと一緒に対象を石化するけど、アーティファクトは石にならないのよ。
No, they cannot. Oh, I get it now. After petrifying someone, she needs to smash them apart to search for the artifact.
あら、あなたにしては理解が早いわね。そういうこと。どこに隠していても石像を砕いていけばそのうち出てくる。
Ouch, that's pretty grim when you think about it. But what's the point in stealing someone's artifact? I thought they chose their owners. Even if you steal one, it'll just disappear, won't it?
そうでもないのよ。強引に契約する手段がある。あなたたちに教える気はないけれど。
Well, that sounds like a very dangerous thing to have, so I guess I can understand. But she knows how to do it.
でしょうね。問題はどうやって知ったのか、それとも最初から知っていたのか。
Yeah. She didn't know anything about Iris.
あら、じゃあそちら側の人間ね。ということは
There must be other people from your world coming here too, right?
自力で気づいたとは思えないし、そうなるでしょうね。
So she's got her own, like, Sophie to tell her stuff, I guess. I started to suspect as much earlier, and now Sophie has pretty much confirmed it. Ghost is like us, but much more knowledgeable. It appears her otherworlder friend has no qualms with telling her all the things Sophie's been keeping from us. Though it's not like knowing this gets us anywhere. What happened to her now?
そうね。はっきりとしたことは言えないけれど。
私勢いで消しちゃったけど、死んでないよね、あの人。
I mean, I guess technically she shouldn't be able to use artifacts anymore, technically. Because she can't actually lock eyes with anyone.
死んではいない。存在が限りなく希薄になっているってところでしょうね。
So then...
空の力、思ったよりも強力だわ。どう表現すればいいかしら。そうね。存在感の操作とあなたは表現していたわね。存在感を空に操作された結果、この世界に存在することすらできなくなったという説明がわかりやすいかしら。
Oh, right, so she did defeat her. Well, Sora, congratulations. You did good. So the reason we can't see her is because she doesn't exist?
それ本当に死んでないの？
死んではいないわよ。空が本気であの子を消し去ろうとしていたら、あなたたちの記憶からもあの子は消えているはず。
Well, I gotta say, Sora, your power is a lot more powerful than anyone gave you credit for. And she got all that power by herself. Well, it did take Kakeru Normus dying for her to awaken it, but yeah, good job.
けれど消えていない。かろうじてまだこの世界に存在している。
Yep, makes sense.
それに仮に完全に消し去られたとしても、あの子なら自力でどうにかしちゃうでしょうね。
Oh man, so she's not gone. She could yet come back. Oh jeez. In other words, she'll be back.
そういうこと。いつになるかはわからないけれど。
Even if we erase her, she'll come back. How much of a monster is she?
とにかく生きてはいるんだよね。よかった。
Oof. She didn't want to become a killer. She'd have been no better than Ghost, would she, if she'd actually killed her? Sora smiles, relieved. That's when I finally realized the reason she looked so down before is that she was worried she'd killed someone. Man, I'm dense. It was so obvious. I know, right? That aside, there's still one thing I'm very worried about. Sora's stigma. I've got to make sure nothing bad is going to happen. Sophie,
何
if you know what happened, that means you were watching the whole thing, right?
そうね。あなたの心配もわかっているわ。ソラ、
Yep.
はい。
体調に変化は？
Let's hope not.
別に。
Well, that's something.
そう。なら、しばらく様子見ね。
何が？
Did we tell her that using her powers too much could ultimately destroy her? You didn't notice? When you used your powers back there, your stigma covered your entire body.
そうなの？
She didn't realize.
助けたくて力を引き出した結果でしょうね。急激なスティグマの侵食、相当な負荷がかかったはずよ。
I guess we can only monitor her now then, can't we?
すごく疲れてはいるけど。
But it is late, so that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, right? Did you say eroding? That sounds pretty bad.
そう。あまりいいことじゃないのよ。本当に体調に目立った変化はないのね。
Oh, please. Please, Sora.
うん。
ならいいわ。しばらく能力の使用は控えなさい。どうせあの子もいつかは復活する。能力を維持しようなんて考えないように。
Okie doke.
わかりました。
Atta girl.
よろしい。まったく心配事だらけね。本当はカケルのことも助けるかどうか迷ったのよ。
See, and she's saying that with the ugly face. Wait, seriously?
姿を晒すことになるし、リスクなんて背負いたくないじゃない。けれど、空が飛び出そうとしたから仕方なく。
You couldn't let Sora upstage you, is that what you're saying?
どうせなら、最初から空に任せちゃえばよかったわね。悪かったわね、止めて。
I mean, yeah. I mean, who knew Sora had that in her, to be fair?
二人とも、今日はもう休みなさい。まだ聞きたいことはあるでしょうけれど、それは明日話してあげる。
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Thanks for everything, Sophie.
どういたしまして。じゃあ私も戻るわ。疲れちゃった。
Yeah, just get out of here already.
ニーニ、本当に治るんだよね。
治るわよ。どれくらいかかるか知らないけれど。じゃあね、また明日。
Ugh. Sophie waves, then vanishes through her dimensional rift. So Ghost is going to come back. And when she does, her first order of business will be killing me. I hope my arm and leg are healed by then at least. In another timeline, 3 people have already died, but in this one, there's only been 1 victim, and I came out of this fight alive. While things aren't ideal, they're definitely progressing a lot better than they could be. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
ニーニ。
Hmm?
さっき、
Uh-huh.
ソフィーがさ、私が飛び出そうとしたからって。
That she did. Yeah. Thanks again for saving me. Hmm? What's she apologizing for? I struggle into a sitting position and look over at Sora. Tears gather in the corners of her eyes.
本当はそうじゃなくて。
What? What are you talking about?
あの人がお兄ちゃんに話しかけた時、すぐ助けに行きたかった。でも。
Okay.
動けなかった。私動けなかった。 お兄ちゃんが石になりかけてても動けなかった。
That's not... That's completely natural. I mean, she was killing someone. And that could have been you, potentially. It's okay to feel scared. If that's the scenario you're in, right?
怖くてただ見てただけ。飛び出そうとなんてしてない。ごめん、私お兄ちゃんのこと助けられなかった。
But in the end you did.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Oh, Sora. Sora looks down, unable to meet my gaze, and apologizes over and over. But in the end, she did save me. I don't say that though, because there's a better way to convey those feelings than words. Give her a hug! Oh, okay. I gently pat Sora's head. I guess he can't technically with his arm petrified. Okay, fair enough. With a little gasp, she blinks up at me and smiles. I smile back and... What? Fiercely ruffle her hair. Why would you do that? Oh, it was going to be a touching moment. There we go. Now that's more like it. I'd much rather have you kicking up a fuss than moping around. No, don't you dare. Anything but that, please. Okay, what is it? Hmm? Guess he's gotta stay in them. Oh yeah, good point. I guess I'll have to cut the pants off. I could probably find some way to slither out of my shirt though. Oh my. Oh my. My pants aren't that tight. Anyway, I'm sure I've got a pair of knickerbockers or something that'll fit. I know, right? What sort of old man did you reincarnate from, Kakeru? Well, excuse me for not being able to for keeping up on clothing jargon. You don't have to be such a pedant. Oh, thank you. Sora gets up and opens my closet. She starts rummaging through my clothes. Nick, no! Oh, fuck off! You got a problem with my taste in clothes? Oh, I'm glad she's back to normal. Seriously, screw you. It was cheap, okay? It'd kind of be difficult in this situation. I want to, but I don't think I can in this state. I love that term. Hey, no worries, my dude. I'm good. I'll wipe myself down later. You don't have to, seriously. Seriously, I'm good. Why are you trying so hard to take care of me anyway? I don't know about you guys, but I am very moved by her caring. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
そのつもりで泊まってくんだから。
Really putting herself out there for her important older brother. It's so sweet. I know. Thanks. I mean it.
よろしい。なんかすんごいパワー使ったから食べたばっかだけどお腹すいた。いいには？
I don't even think he has any food though, does he? I almost died, but I'm not really feeling I'm not hungry. I'm not particularly hungry.
いいの？じゃあ私の分だけ買ってこよう。
Just be sure you get back home safely, okay? Right now?
なんだ？寂しいか？
No, it's still dangerous out at night though, isn't it? Moron.
心配ご無用。ラスボスは私が封印したじゃないですか。
Only temporarily though. Temporarily is the key word there. Can't argue there. But still, be careful.
本当にいいの？
Actually, get me something sweet.
おいおい、行ってきます。安静にしてなよ。
Okie dokie. Sora grabs her phone and wallet and then leaves my room. Even though she was so dejected a moment ago, she's already back to her usual cheerful self. Well, like you say, one of her best traits is being able to rebound quickly. I can't tell if that's because she's actually gotten over what happened, or if she's just forcing herself to act cheerful so I don't get worried. Sora made up for my blunder. No, more than just that. She sealed away the user of the evil eye and bought us valuable time. Well, no, it's not that simple. Why do I always end up letting my guard down too soon? Ghost might be gone for now, but Takamine might try to get revenge. Even if he doesn't, there's still the other worlder who's helping Ghost. Just because we've taken one person out of the equation for the moment doesn't mean we're safe. Shit. I stretch my hand towards my phone, but it doesn't reach. Alright, calm down. Calm down, me. I need to break my habit of panicking the moment I realize there's danger. I can't even walk right now. There's no way I can go bring Sora back. Besides, I'm sure she's fine for now. I just have to wait. After all this time, we finally know for sure who the user of the evil eye is. We also know her goal is to kill other users and steal their artifacts. However, we still have no way of stopping her. As a result, Sora put herself at risk just to hold Ghost at bay. I think back to the guy who caused the fire at school. He'd lost all semblance of sanity and his powers were going berserk. That's the price you pay when your stigma erodes you completely. But Sora's still sane, and Sophie said she'd keep an eye on things, so I guess that means I don't have to worry just yet. But there's no telling what might happen next. If Sora is forced to use that much power again, I can't afford to screw up that badly a second time. I need to get stronger. If the artifact I've made a contract with won't be of any use, then maybe I can't just let others protect me. I need to be able to protect them too. I never want to see Sora looking like that sad again. Alright. I guess this is gonna go on a bit longer. But not this time. We've got one more stream to do before we get to the end of the first end, and then we'll have a second playthrough to do, won't we? So with that said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later today, technically, because I plan on playing Tales of Arise again, and then some Nintendo Switch Sports. So look forward to that, and I'll see you then. Take care, and have a good night.